right, so the fight for the AFC's final playoff spot is going to come down to the last 2 weeks after the Chargers clinched the second of 3 wild card spots last night. Channing, I'm going to start with you here. How far do you think that Justin Herbert can take the Chargers in the playoffs?
The way he's playing right now, I believe they can win a wild card. They go in there. They can't get to one of the first 2 seeds. The Bills, the Chiefs, I'm worried about them there. But I think the Chargers can compete with those other teams, no matter who they are. The Bengals, everybody's jumping on them right now. They started slow. They are great, best receiving core in the league. But I think they're underestimating what Herbert can do, moving, making late game plays like he has been doing, and taking them boys to win a game. That's the first thing a young quarterback has to do is win a playoff game.
Fred?
Look, I don't think they're going to make it out of the wild card. They're trending in the wrong direction in terms of sacks. Early in the season, they were able to protect Justin Herbert. The first 7 games, they gave up 10 sacks. The last 8 games, they've given up 27 sacks. Last 4 games, it's been 16 sacks. So he's going to have to make some plays outside of the pocket with his legs. Otherwise, they're going to be carrying him off on the stretcher, and that's about as far as they'll be able to take.
That's what he does, Freddie. That's what he does. He's not a statue. That's what he does. That's what he is where he is now, is because moving, making him throw. Mike Wallace, my man Keenan Allen getting 14 targets last night. He has weapons. Eckler's going to be back there in the backfield. It's what he does, man. I ain't worried about
have to average more than 3 points.
The problem with it is this, right? So if we're looking at where the Chargers are now, and you think about the top 3 teams, you got KC, you have Buffalo. I think Buffalo's the number 1 seed right now, and Cincinnati. So however that plays out, we got Cincinnati and Buffalo on Monday Night Football this week. If Cincinnati wins that game, they become the number 1 seed in the entire AFC because they will have beaten Kansas City and Buffalo, all of them. Well, actually, I think Kansas City has 3 losses. Kansas City will become the number 1 team. And so now you're looking at this, the Los Angeles Chargers beat any of those 3 teams. If you say Kansas City versus Los Angeles, Kansas City's beaten them twice both this year. There have been close games, but you feel like, okay, maybe they can get them now that they're healthy. Mike Williams is back. Keenan Allen is back. Keenan Allen is a guy who we know when he's playing, he's one of the top wide receivers in the entire NFL. Defensively, Khalil Mack has played at a high level. Joey Bosa has been hurt. Do you get him back in the game? Now we've seen Derwin James come off of injury. And so all of these pieces are going together, but this is about answering the Justin Herbert question. Right? The Justin Herbert question is, we understand the level of talent he's shown through his first 3 years in the league. But Joe Burrow took his team to a Super Bowl last year. They had the conversation of Tua Tagovailoa in Miami, or Justin Herbert. I think we've now at least settled on the fact that Justin Herbert has the biggest upside of those 2 players. So now it's, can you compete with those dudes? Because we understand when you look at the AFC playoffs, right now it's Josh Allen, it's Patrick Mahomes, it's Joe Burrow, it's Lamar Jackson when he's healthy. So if you don't have a dude at that position, you can't compete. And what I feel about Justin Herbert is, at least talent-wise, he's a dude. So now what does he do when he's faced with the biggest moment? Does Brandon Staley have what it takes to stand across the sidelines from the Andy Reids, right? From the Sean McDermotts, from the Zach Taylors, guys who've already been there. Can Brandon Staley say, okay, I know who my team is, I know what decisions I need to make, and I know how we can go forward and win? That's the big question for the Chargers. Talent is there, but you got to go out and do it.
But the guys you bring up, we didn't know Josh Allen was what he is now. His first couple years, Josh Allen was bad. We didn't know Patrick Mahomes was that until he went and got him $500 million after doing what him and Andy Reid did.
Chan.
No,
Chan.
you did not
Chan.
know coming straight
Chan.
out.
That's a lie.
How many draft bust quarterbacks are there? There's more than that make it, RC.
Channing, from the first time Patrick Mahomes touched the field in Week 17, his first year, for Alex Smith, he was crazy. And then if you remember, he won the MVP his first year as a starter. So you can't throw him in there like that.
He had to prove it. Joe Burrow had a rough year. Remember, he got hurt because he had no protection. Joe Burrow started off playing. Now Herbert's walking in. Is it his 3rd year? A little later than them guys? Yeah. But that's what you have to do. You bring up them 3 guys, can he beat any of them? That's what I got to see him do it. You say Bosa might come back. Got Mack. You got secondary. You have a defense that can hold up. Herbert has to go out there and prove that he can play with the big boys. I believe in him. I think he has all the talent, like you said. Now let's go prove it in the postseason.
Shannon, you talking about the first? This ain't the old first round, right? It's not like two scrub teams get to go out and play, and one of the scrub teams gets to, like the first round now. Like one team gets a bye, and when we're talking about the AFC, that's all the top guns. Yeah. That's all the guys. That's who Freddie T and them used to be when Tennessee would beat them 3 times a year.
Exactly.
Freddie T, when you look at these guys, though, when you look at these teams and you say they're losing the first round, who can they beat then?
I don't think they can beat anyone. I do not think they can beat anyone. That's why I say they'll be home first round wild card week because, again, it goes back to quarterback play. Justin Herbert is an amazing talent, but they have to be able to protect him. The Chargers have been very inconsistent, and that's what I get from this team. They're not going to heat up at the right moment. They cannot beat a Kansas City Chiefs team in which they lost twice to. So I just don't think they'll make it that far.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.